Robert Vasquez has been a commentator on Gibraltar politics for years. Now he's collected his ideas into a manifesto that he hopes voters at next week's election will find attractive. If you've read any of Mr. Vasquez's writing on Janito World, you won't be surprised that he goes into this election wanting to improve democracy.
My main campaign that I've run for 40 years is to improve democracy in Gibraltar. And I think there is a wide range of parliamentary and electoral reforms that can happen, including, for example, proportional representation that I go into in more detail in my manifesto. But the other thing that I've been really dealing with for many years, and well before the 2011 election, when the GSLP promised they would do something about it and then failed miserably and haven't yet done anything about it, and lo and behold suddenly comes back into their manifesto in 2019, is the issue of cronyism, corruption and abuse of public office.
What problems do you perceive there?
As you know, there is a law of defamation, and if I were to specify anything, you would not be able to broadcast it. So I'm not here to specify. What I'm here to say is that I get stopped in the street and there's a lot of back chat and chit chat about that. And there are specific examples given. And there is nobody that is in place in order to deal with that. And that's what I want. It is a very special type of crime. It is a hidden crime. There is no body. There is no burglary. There is nothing missing. There is not a car crash. It is something that happens behind closed doors, and it needs to be actively investigated following private and confidential reports. And we need laws to allow that, and we need laws that sets up a body that will investigate it. In 2015, the GSLP manifesto said the RGP would deal with it. Nothing has happened.
The independent candidate says voters do not need to block vote, promising he would be a fearless, independent voice in Parliament.
We're not electing ministers. We're not electing a government. We are electing members of Parliament who represent each person in Gibraltar. Surely if there's somebody in a party lineup that you don't like, you can choose somebody else that you think can do a better job. I will say that person is me.
If you'd like to find out more about the ideas being put forward by Robert Vasquez at this election, you can find his full manifesto at gibnews.wordpress.com.